Hello you sexy faggots. This is Matt Burch again and I'm here to tell you the story of the sexy Drew Pickels. Drew Pickels was born at Rainbow Children's Hospital in San Diego, California, United States, on November 16, 1952, to Louis Calvin Pickels II, of English descent, and Trixie Pickels, née McGee, of Norwegian, Irish and German descent. Drew's maternal grandfather was a farmer in the Seattle area and his maternal grandmother was an actor from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Lou Pickels stated in his autobiographic writing, Life as a Homosexual Acrobat, the Lou Pickels phase, that he wanted a child to accompany within pornographic films and to support during pro-LGBT protests, among several other reasons pertaining to gay support. The following year of his birth, Pickels' parents gave birth to a baby named Stu, because, according to the father, he would accompany with Drew's homosexuality. Drew Pickels' penis was examined by doctors to be 3 inches at birth. By the age of 2, Pickels' penis had grown to 3 feet long and was noticed to resize of his own control. In Pickels' autobiography, Gay Man, Life as the Gayest Man in the Universe, he states that his penis grew due to consistent exposure of gay, kid-friendly, pornographic videotapes his father showed him, and various sex toys that among them that lay in his playpen. By the age of 4, his dick was confirmed to be 30 feet and 8 inches long according to doctors, breaking the world record of longest penis as a minor, with a previous record broken by his father at 19 feet and 6 inches. Pickels attended La Jolla Elementary School in San Diego at the age of 5. His kindergarten teacher described Pickels as an intelligent young man and had proper motor skills, but was extremely disruptive and would sexually harass fellow students. In one incident reported to faculty and school district police, Pickels was said to have taken a building block and sodomized a 6-year-old fellow male student with it. Pickels was subsequently suspended from the school for 5 days and was required to take a class on respecting other students' bodies and keeping one's hands to themselves. A second incident was reported to school district police when Pickels, at the age of 7 and while in the 1st grade, ejaculated all over the school restrooms and took pictures of boys naked while in the stalls. Pickels was taken into police custody, where they questioned him if his father, Lou, abused him. Pickels denied any abuse from his father. However, Lou Pickels failed to respond to police about allegations of abuse of his son Drew and was charged with obstruction of justice. The charge was dropped, but Lou Pickels was required to take a parenting class for 6 months and pay $1,000 fine for his son's vandalism on school property. Several other similar incidents were reported, mostly consisting of sexual disturbances reported by male students who were uncomfortable with Pickels' presence. In one case, while at the age of 10 and while in 5th grade, Drew Pickels was charged with sexual battery and disorderly conduct after allegedly slapping a male student's buttocks and forcing him into a corner with a pair of scissors, asking him to perform fellatio and anal sex with him. The victim of the sexual battery later fled, and at least 8 people witnessed the incident. Pickels served 1 month in a juvenile detention facility and was required to take a class on sexual discomfort. He had passed the class, and according to the instructor of the class, Pickels was well behaved and was just expressing his homosexuality. A week after graduating the class, Pickels had defecated all over his elementary school's walls and rubbed his buttocks on 6 male students' faces and urinated all over the campus sidewalks. He was taken into police custody and Lou Pickels was arrested on child neglect for allegedly not taking proper care of his son and letting him express sexual misconduct at school. Before entering junior high school, Pickels already had 2 sexual battery charges on his juvenile criminal record. On charge was filed while he was 12 and in the 6th grade for rubbing his penis on a male friend's face at his house. The second charge was 1 month later after the previous incident for performing fellatio with 2 male students in the school stall. The incidents were reportedly caught on security cameras. The charge of sexual battery for the fellatio performing was dropped, and instead, Pickels was charged with statutory rape due to the fact the 2 were intentionally performing sexual acts and no threatening was involved. Pickels' adolescence was also marked with constant sexual misconduct and run-ins with the police. He was charged in an incident where he, along with 5 other defendants including his brother Stu, raped and sexually assaulted a 13-year-old boy from their junior high school. All five were sentenced to 5 years in a juvenile detention facility on several felonies, but were released 3 years within on good behavior. A second incident of sexual misconduct occurred while Pickles was 16, only 7 months after being released from the youth center, where he had assaulted 3 men and forced them into a corner with an imitation firearm. Pickles, who evaded the scene of the crime, was located in an Oxnard hotel a week later and attended a troubled boys' boarding school for 1 year. Afterward, Pickles had attended 2 high schools in Santee during his senior year before attending a nearby community college. A second incident reported was when Pickles shot 3 men in the heads with a pellet handgun and forced them into a corner of their house in Granite Hills for anal rape. Pickles was found a week later at a hotel in Oxnard after allegedly hosting a gay strip club party that night. The following morning Pickles was arraigned on charges of assault, rape, and battery and was placed in a boarding school for sexually troubled and abused boys until he was a legal adult. Despite the fact that Pickles had been in and out of a juvenile detention facility most of his teenage years, he had managed to attend West Hill and Monte Vista High School in Santee during the 12th grade while serving supervised probation. He graduated from Monte Vista, where from then on he attended San Diego Mesa College. In 1971, at the age of 18, Pickles started a career in the gay porn industry. His first porno, called Drew Pickles Fucks Chet Finster, was hailed as a pornographic masterpiece, a must-have for any effeminately gay faggot, and a perfect debut for the gay and horny son of the world's most famous gay porn star. But his big break came 2 years later with his 14th porno, titled Cocksuckers from the Soviet Union, was what finally broke gay porn into the mainstream porn industry, the one thing his father, Luke Pickles, couldn't do. This earned him the title, Gayest Man in the World. At first, there was some controversy surrounding the older Pickles losing the title to his son, but it soon became clear that there was no one, and will never be anyone, gayer than Drew Pickles. The following year, Drew moved out of San Diego's Hillcrest Gay Village to San Francisco in the Castro Gay Village, where Drew moved on to with his career and gained a porno cult following.